Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yusril. Welcome back to Breathedge, and in this episode we're going to be skidding past this lump of wreckage and also rock, and endeavouring to find out what's in the wreck on the other side. Hopefully it will be useful. Hopefully. Of course, hope is the first step on the road to disappointment, but let's go. Okay, go. 75 seconds, so my bug out point is going to be 37 seconds, or thereabouts. Remember, we're looking for aluminium, lead, and anything else that might be handy. So we'll start with this corpse.
It looks like a mail delivery shuttle. Surely he was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
His opinion of the Postal Service remains as high as ever. Okay. Oh, refined metal. Wow, freezing danger? Okay, that's unexpected. Also, I have 32 seconds, so I have hit my bug out point. There's the exit. Yes, I am aware. Stop panicking, suit. Stop panicking. Okay, let's get back in. And back in with 10 seconds on the clock. So, freezing danger. Okay, might be able to do something about that later on, but for the moment, back over, have another look at the mail shuttle and try not to panic this time. Okay, go. Remember, bug out point, 37 seconds. Well, technically 38 if I want to be safe. 38 times 2 is 76, 37 times 2 is 74, and, well, trouble could result if I'm out here for 38 seconds and only leave myself 37 to get back. However, let's take a quick look at this. Okay, lower deck's intact. Electricity hazard there. Right, we'll grab you. Refined metal's always handy. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Aha! An oxygen candle and an oxygen generator. Okay, generates an inside-out battery with rather fancy. I didn't actually read most of that before it disappeared, but we'll skid back to the safe zone and have a look at the inventory. Yes, I know. Okay, and almost back. Don't ask how the generator is keeping this working when the entire thing is depressurized. Okay, so, check this. Oxygen generator. You'll be proud of this, can shove it into oxygen stations. Okay, fine, I have no idea what that actually ties into, but I'm sure it's important. While I'm at it, let's also defrost. How much ice am I carrying? Not enough. Right, I need to go smash up an ice ball. Also, chug some more water. And also some more food. Right, so immediate concern, ice. Before I run out of the ability to make either food and or water as the situation demands. Happily there are a load of ice lumps over here, so a quick little tap with the handy scrapper and we should be good. Break. There we are. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Come on, I said yoink, thank you. Yoink. And 50 seconds, time enough to get another ice ball and then see about making.
Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy.
There will doubtless be much joy to be had, possibly from this suit if I do not get back to some oxygen in the next 30 seconds. However, note to self, that area is worth checking out, if only because of the possibilities that it offers. Once I have made some food. And possibly a new handy scrapper as well. But for the moment, let's create some sweet packaging. Yoink. And yoink. And there we go. And also defrost some water. Okay, water restocked, food restocked. And also quickly manufacture tools. Ah, a drill. That will definitely come in handy. And also another handy scrapper is definitely an idea as well. Okay, we are just about set and ready to go. Time for the expedition to the toilet. No, not that toilet, the other toilet. The one that is over here, apparently. Okay, remember, bug out timing is 37 seconds. And... okay. Grab some ice.
Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there are large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks.
That would be bad. Why is there a dead hamster in the toilet? Why do I even want... oh, gad.
I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot.
Ah. Ha ha. Alright, quick, back to the suit before I lose all my oxygen laughing at the presumed Top Gear joke. Right. Why would there be a dead hamster? Yes, I know. Okay, well, if I'm truly desperate, I now have a water supply. You know what? I would... yeah, I'm starting to think that dead hamster... yeah. Right. Okay, so my concern at the moment is building an oxygen station, for which I need aluminium. And back over by that toilet looked like as good a spot to start looking as any. Also, I noticed that Babe was advising me not to eat. Yes. I'm thinking no. Hang on, what's this? Break asteroid. Ha. Get back here. Get back here, you blasted thing. 2, 1, and time to grab another handy scrapper. Okay. Oh, careful this time. And that dropped absolutely nothing. Also, freezing danger again. Okay, time 34 seconds. Back. Go. Do not run yourself out of oxygen, Yusril. That would be unfortunate. Also, note to self, asteroids are not necessarily useful from the point of view of survival. Oh, wait, no, I've... oh, God. Hang on, what am I doing? This is filling up. Oh, God. What have I just... Why did pissing into the toilet get me... Oh! Of course, filling up the tank means that, yeah. Right. Of course, the suit did mention that the toilet tank had been in suck rather than blow. So, of course, whenever I fill up the tank, something useful might float to the surface, and try not to think about the implications of that. Okay, oh, freezing danger again. I need to find a way of warming myself up if I'm going to explore over here. Well, there are options, I suppose. Let's finish up this search of the toilet section. The late Hammy's last and final resting place. Oh, God. Why? Just why? How desperate would I have to be to start using this? Answer, not that desperate. Yeah. No, and no, and no. I may possibly have a use for it later on, but I can generate plenty of it if I need to. I have a couple of onboard processing stations producing yellowish water all the damn time. Right. Let's see. Make some more electrical tape. Okay. Sorted. So, let's see. Stations still need that aluminium. Where am I going to get aluminium? Round here. Well, let's try... Let's try over here. Ideally, I want to put an oxygen station somewhere around here to give me enough of an area to get out to the next waypoint at 500 meters, because there's no way I can get out there on 75 seconds of oxygen, not without it being a one-way trip. I mean, 47, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my radius of action coming off the suit. Well, he's coming off the space pod, so swing back. I think I'm going to have to risk it with the freezing danger. Check that area out a bit more thoroughly. Could also have a look at the various asteroids as well. I find it hard to believe that those aren't dropping anything useful, so if I'm more careful how I break another one, hopefully it will work out that way. 25, 10 meters. Break, wait for the door to open, and we're back in. Tank it up. Ah, no. Okay, tank refueled. So, let's go check out the frozen wastes of space. Also, some of those rocks look a little unusual. They might just be ice balls. Okay, freezing danger. Is this going to be a significant problem? Less than you would think. What's this?
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
Oh, good. Right, I have 10 seconds of action time left. This does not want to scan. Oh, go. I still not die. No, babe, I am sorry. It is so grief. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm thinking she hasn't got my best interests at heart. Okay. Then again, maybe she's just trying to drum up more business for the company. You never know. Yes, your very, very bad language. Unintentional moment of honesty there, babe. Okay, tank refill. Let's tap up on food and water. There we go. And Hammy. Yeah, may want to leave that somewhere else. Okay, so floaty area over there was not particularly promising. Let's have a look at this rock. So, pop in, slam on the brakes, start braking rock. Please let there be something useful in this asteroid, and don't say I'm just bashing a load of igneous space debris and wrecking a perfectly usable scrapper for no benefit. Oh, what was that? Ice. I am in fact wrecking a perfectly usable scrapper for no benefit. Okay. Right, tank up. Okay. Next option I think is... Pretty much cleared this area out except for the metal. Can I get something by breaking the chair? Oh, scam. Ah, I can make a chair. And more to the point, I can get a console. Oh, yes, I know I need a handy scrapper. Come here. Plastic. And a battery. And some more metal. And little of actual use. Okay. Let's burn vertical for a second and see if there's anything... Ah! That might be worth looking at over there. Whether it's in... should be in operating range. Another thing I need to get is some more metal for... Yep, you guessed it, another handy scrapper. So, in, tank, check my inventory, make another handy scrapper. Equipment, tools, handy scrapper. There we go, spare is made. Past Hammy. May he rest in peace. Let's swing up and take a look over here. So we're past the first area. Remember, limit of action is 37 seconds. 20 seconds remaining. 15. Okay, decelerate. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. It's possible that might be a good place to get some aluminium. I might also need to have a look at some of those deposits on the asteroids, see if they're usable. First concern, however, is not suffocating. So, wait for it. Control deceleration. There we go. And tank. Okay. Right, out. Let's have a look at these asteroids, because there are what look like mineral deposits here, and if these are mineable, ice supply. Okay, that's not particularly useful. Aluminium. Hello, aluminium. We have what appear to be ice rocks. Well, that's all very handy if I need to avoid resorting to yellow water, but not particularly useful in my current situation. 40 seconds. Coming up on the limit of action again. Okay, so the rocks are basically good for ice and not much else, but there's something over there that looks promising. So, let's tack the suit. Yes, 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 I know. Fill her up. And back out. It may just be that this is another ice node from a different angle, but then again, it does look different enough to be worth checking out. Hello, aluminium, and you need a drill. I has a drill. Thank you, Grandpa. Right, pull that, pull the drill. With some impurities of rubbish. This one will do anyway. Right. Come on. Okay, exhausted the supply but got 3 shots of aluminium. Right, that should be enough to make an oxygen station, and let me plonk it down somewhere to start building a network across to that fire icon at 600 meters, which I could not get to before. Hammy? Hammy? Hammy, where did you... Oh, Hammy, I'm so sorry. Let us give you a proper funeral. From the toilet he came, unto the toilet he doth return. Right, back to business. Quickly make some more food. Priorities. And I'm through my ice supply as well, so I need to keep an eye on that. Objects, stations. Right, oxygen station. Not enough space. Okay, let's drop some of this goo. Oh, need more space. Yoink, we'll skip that. We'll also leave the scissors here as well. Aha! Now we've built enough. Okay, 1 oxygen station. A handmade unit producing oxygen, and yeah. Okay, so pop that into a U slot. There we go. So at this point, I think I'm going to head up over here. Pop in an oxygen station here, which should in theory work. That will let me establish an onward waypoint, and I can check out what's going on at that way marker over there. And more point, it's the first stepping stone I need in order to get myself to the rescue point at 1500 meters. Oh yes, and I still need to get hold of some lead to deal with the small problem of the radiation. which is actually starting to creep up quite noticeably.
If this station
So,
doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
and as Bay points out, if you do explode, well, that's all to the good. Okay, how does this work? Aha, right, okay. Confirm. Plant the station. Okay, refill oxygen. It has a limited charge. Okay, so basically it's a... I'm hoping this thing charges itself over time. I mean, it's supposed to produce oxygen via hydrolysis, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, got some honey here. That'll be useful later on. In fact, I've got lots of honey and some metal. Okay, so that gives me a useful waypoint to work with. Also, I have a crate I can bash to pieces for resources. Oh, well, you know, the handy scrapper's broken. Fortunately, I have a spare. 3. And more rubber. And scissors. Well, I wasn't particularly desperate for either of those anyway. Right, let's back up. Tank up off the station again. And get back. I think what I may have to start doing is leapfrogging. Going from one section to another. And just running oxygen out, which is going to be tiresome. It would be better if those things actually, you know, produced oxygen. But, hey, details. Maybe given enough time. Now, I did have enough resources to make a second oxygen station. So, again, I can plant a station about 60 seconds out along the route and see what happens. Okay. Use processor. Use items. And stations. Oxygen station. In fact, I could theoretically build a third. Let's, equipment, tools, items, oxygen candle, there we go. Aha! Right, so an oxygen generator can be shoved into oxygen stations in order to get them recharged. Okay, well, let's get these next 2 stations planted and see what happens from there. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. Of course, it's also possible that the station... I'm not sure whether this generator is going to simply recharge the station once, or if it's going to provide a reserve of oxygen, for want of a better point. Or rather, a better description. So, let's push on. Push on towards rescue, or possibly death. Okay, 45 seconds here. Right, let's refill oxygen. Sorted. Right. And then... Okay, about 60 seconds on towards the next station's deployment, for which I should have this ready to go. There we go. So I lost about 5 seconds there. So if I run down to about 15 seconds deployment, then very quickly get this out, we should be good. But I'm going to install it down towards this network of radiation here. Speaking of radiation, that meter is starting to make some... Well, it's not actually making worrying clicking sounds yet, but it's getting there. Oh, heading to freezing danger as well. Okay, stay away from that. 27 seconds, 25 seconds. Okay, let's plant here. Refill my oxygen. There we go. Is there anything worth nicking over here, or is it just debris? I think it's just debris. Okay. Refill. Head back. Tank off this station, and then back to the ship, build the third oxygen generator, and then I should, be able to get to that fire icon. Yay! Infrastructure! The moment you go from being a poor, helpless sap who's at the mercy of the elements, or in this case hard vacuum, to being master of the universe. Or at least a delusional idiot who thinks he's in charge and is in fact still at the mercy of hard vacuum and is shortly about to get a very nasty reminder of just what that means. Come on, 100 meters. Should be comfortably inside the limit of action here. Okay, coming up on target. Remember, plan is tank off here. There we are. And then back to the ship to build generator number 3. It's really quite relaxing in its way, isn't it? Almost makes you wish you had a jetpack or, I don't know, a small spaceship. Let's be honest here, the Seamoth did make things so much more convenient in Subnautica. Okay, decelerate, in, and processor. Right. Objects, stations, oxygen station number 3. Mambo number 5, however, will have to wait. So, nom up. Drink up. And note to self, get some more ice on the next trip out as well. Okay. Away we go. Also, I need to just queue that up. I should have queued that up before I left the ship. Not sure if I dumped velocity or not when I'm in the inventory, but well, at least this is a short leg out to the waypoint, so it's a relatively easy run. Okay, let's get in. Refill my oxygen. And charge that. Right, I have a suspicion that that is a one-shot. So I need to be a little more careful how I use those generators. But hey, live and learn. Also, I need to watch my drink level. Like I said, I do need to pick up some ice on this run just to cover the essentials. Okay, 180 meters to the next station. Again, tank up. And then put the next third station, which should be enough to get me into, hopefully, the wonders of proper thermal insulation. Or maybe some actual lead paint, which was the object of this whole exercise. Lest we forget. I'm sure Babe would quite like us to forget, but that's besides the point. 50 meters to go, 20 seconds. Yes, I know it's not unlimited. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Power up. Oh. Hang on. Okay, 75 seconds. Right. Off we go. 20 seconds out. Hoover up some ice while I'm on the way in. Yink. And
a cemetery of rescue shuttles. The evacuation zone is very close, but the amount of debris is far from encouraging.
Oh, thank you. I can always rely on you for some good cheer, can't I, computer? And a coffin. Okay. Right.
It is highly recommended that you not touch the glass fragments with your hands. Tiny splinters are able to pierce the thin fabric of the spacesuit and cause a slight death attack.
Only a slight one. Okay, right, let's put in the oxygen station. And refill. Radiation is getting dangerously high. If I go any closer to this, I am in fact going to have to start thinking about lead. Or possibly the joys of radiation poisoning. One or the other. Right. Yes, I know, freezing danger. Okay, right. Let's break this ice ball. Hoover up as much spare space ice as I can. And just generally have a look around. I've got 45 seconds. Whose coffin is... Grandpa? Ah, we found him! We found Grandad! I'll need a crowbar, but that's besides the point. Okay, right. Lead, however? Do any of these guys have anything useful on their suits, or are they just space popsicles? They are, in fact, just space popsicles. Okay, so let's tank up, head back, sort out the ice. I need to move. It's getting frostier and frostier in here. Excuse me, I just need to warm up for a second. There we are. Come on, defrost. And back to the ship. The only problem is that with the oxygen stations deployed at intervals like this, keeping them charged is going to be awkward. I'm going to need to get some, I think, alkali from somewhere? No idea where to get that, but I was scraping around for aluminium earlier, and that ice is turning into an issue as well. It's very pretty ice, but it's a massive visibility problem until you can find some heat to get rid of it. Okay, 23 seconds, back to the next station. Oh, hang on. Okay, out. Go, 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 and we're clear. Phew. Yeah, they're not kidding about that whole freezing danger thing, are they? Still, we have made progress, and I now know what the fire icon is for. Unfortunately, it's not of very much help, because there's still the whole radiation problem. But hey, I wasn't planning to have kids anyway, so next objective, I think, is going to be using these oxygen stations to explore further afield and find some lead paint. And possibly some thermal underwear. Until next time, however, ladies and gentlemen, farewell.